Alright, what's going on, guys? Nick here from Technically Crystal Real, and today we're bringing you some Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 gameplay brought to you by me. I'm doing some team deathmatch. I tried to do a live commentary over this, but the audio was messed up. Well, I was doing a live commentary, so that's why I wasn't doing too, you know, out of this world gameplay like. But yeah, anyways, we're just doing a voiceover. Today I'm using the G36C with the suppressor and Choco camo, I do believe, with an MP9 secondary with the suppressor, of course, two flash grenades, and a Semtex with the specialist strike package with sleight of hand as my first one, hardline as the second one, and stalker as the third one. So, today I was going to talk about my play type and, game type, game strategies and all that. So, what I like to do is use a suppressed gun with, blind eye and, what's the other one? Blind eye and assassin. The other perk doesn't really matter to me. And maybe specialists if I want to try and get a mode, but, yeah, I use the suppressed gun with those two perks. The third perk doesn't really matter to me. I don't know. I probably might use marksman, but then I use the specialist if I'm trying to get a mode. But the perks that you get on your point streaks on that doesn't really matter to me because eventually you get all of the perks once you acquire the specialist bonus. So what I like to do is use the silence weapon with those two perks that I just mentioned and stick to the edges of the map, camp it up a little bit, but not really camp for a long time because the claymores are useless in this game and all that. So I like, stick to the edges of the map most of the time. Go in the center if I see somebody, be really careful about it and all that. So I stick to the edges most of the time, go around the edges, run around the edges of the map, try and get somebody, and hopefully I can get enough kills to acquire whatever I was shooting for. So that's pretty much my play type. Would you like to go over your play type, Zach?
Well, I find that it would be more appropriate to talk about my playtype in one of my very own videos, would it not be?
I guess so, but yeah, we could do that next one. So I like to get up in closed spaces a lot of times, because in case everybody from the outside world would like to pile in and kill me and all that. So I wouldn't like to be out in the outside world. The outside. I like that area that I just walked into. I like to go in there in case people from the outside come in and it's easy to kill them. I've camped there and got in a Reaper before because people were just piling in and I just picked them all off. And nobody knew I was there on the radar because I was using a suppressor, of course. Um, and yeah, I like to go in rooms maybe, stick to the edges of the map most of the time. I really, camp on Modern Warfare 2 because the Claymore, you can replenish your Claymores with the scavenger pack and all that. And the Claymores are a lot more powerful in that game than Modern Warfare 3. And yeah, so sticking to the edges of the map, acting like a ninja. And, spray a couple guys from behind. Um, yeah, I'm doing that right now. I'm on the edges of the map. I got that guy, he was AFK. Yeah, I'm here. I'm going into a room for some cover in case anybody comes back. Um, yeah, that's pretty much my play type. I, stick to the edges of the map with the silence gun and the perks that hide you from the radar and uh, allow you to be invisible from chopper gunners and osprey gunners, or rather, reapers and all that, and use a suppressor. And yeah, that's pretty much my play type. I don't pack claymores because they're useless, so I might just chuck a semtex across the map a couple times, you know, in case, it's the start of the game on a small map like on Dome. It's really easy to do that. Um, and yeah, if I'm playing domination, the only time I'll ever secure a position is at the beginning of the game when you spawn by your flag. That's pretty much the only time I ever secure a position, or unless I'm walking past somebody that's securing the flag and they're close to securing it, so I just drop in and get the extra points and get a point streak from it. So those are the only times I ever secure positions, because I don't really like to die because I get on kill streaks a lot of the times, and then dying is that's the worst thing to do. So that's how I roll. with the play type. Most of the time I use specialist because I try to get Mw3 to make some good gameplays for the YouTube channel. Um, but sometimes I'll use what you call it, assault. I never use support because that's pretty much useless. You don't get any good um point streaks from that. You know, you don't get any good kill streaks, I guess. Kill streak rewards. You don't get any good kill streak rewards from that. Like the best one on there is an EMP, and you know, it's not even that good. So I never use support strike package. I used to on the Xbox a lot, but that's probably why I didn't like the game so much. That's why I pretty much despise the game because, you know, I always use the boring the boring kill streak rewards, I guess. And you know, support's just some crap, you know. It's some cheese. That's what it is. You know, if you die, you're still on your kill streak. You still have, you know, if you're like one away from an EMP, you die. You spawn back, and then you could get that one more kill and then get your EMP. It's kind of ridiculous. So you know, I guess that's why I didn't have so much fun playing that game back on Xbox. But on PS3, it's a lot more fun. But I still don't like the game. But it's better on PS3. Well, I guess I could make it better on Xbox, but you know, I don't have an Xbox controller or Modern Warfare 3 for the Xbox. So, I guess I can make it just as fun, but you know, I can't. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how I roll, and the gameplay's coming to an end. It wasn't the best gameplay because I was trying to do a live commentary, but the audio fucked up on Audacity. Um, So yeah, I couldn't do that. We're probably gonna. We already did do some live commentaries for effed up Fridays, so um, we did 2 live commentaries on that. I did get a good effed up Friday gameplay. It's gonna be a surprise. It's pretty effed up to be honest with you guys, but yeah, that's what we've done. That's been my game style, and that's the end of this video. So this has been Nick from Technically Crystal Real. See you later.